the globe. Take it to the top of the globe. Trying to take it to the top of the globe.
Before I forget to just mention, my goals are something that I'm trying to make achievements. I'm tired of dying out, life ain't nothing but pain.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? This your only host, BZ995 WCE Radio. Up next, man, we got MLGKI with In My Section. Now, I never heard of MLGKI. In my comic section, it was a video request. You know what I'm saying? I respect and love my supporters, man. We done came a long way from 75 subscribers, man. We done came all the way up. And it's the thanks for y'all, man, for putting me on these hot artists, bro. For actually respecting and liking my craft and my content. It's dope. Y'all really get in tune with my videos, because when y'all make the comments, man, and y'all be like, you know what, you said a deep message at the end, and I love that speech in the beginning you was talking about, bro. I know y'all really in tune with me, and I really truly appreciate that, because I'm gonna tell you this right now, man. When I was younger, I probably had 30 people that followed through with my words and watched me and understood me, but to have over 1,000 people to actually listen to me, that's a true blessing, and I appreciate y'all. And let's keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Till then, let's get to it. MLGKI In My Section. Let's get it, man. Be kicking off a dribble. Oh, this is a West Coast thing.
You can't come up in my section. Growing up over here, it always got hectic. Ay, and you always gotta keep it weapon. 2,500 every day, I'ma rep it. Every day I pray that I go to heaven. My dad died when I was 5, I stopped crying out of living. Ay, you can't step up in my section. Ay, you can't step up in my section. You can't come over here, we don't know you. They praying on my downfall, just watch, I'ma show you. And you know we steady stacking up like we supposed to. Told my mama I'ma give you everything I owe you. Hey, I've been coolin' by myself, by my lonely. Using all my songs, but you don't really know me. They steady on my head like where, come and show me. You ain't hard body, you just so like macaroni. I'm the Dundada, I'm the top shotter. Whole gang eating, I ain't talking enchiladas. And you know I stay with the chicken like Moana. You start to change as you get older like iguanas. Hey, everybody know I'm a big dog. Going non-stop, I'm a ball till I fall. I been through the struggle, yeah, I been through it all. But I faced it with my head high, standing tall. You can't come up in my section. Growing up over here, it always got hectic. Ay, and you always gotta keep a weapon. 2,500 every day, I'ma rep it. Every day I pray that I go to heaven. My dad died when I was 5, I stopped crying at 11. Ay, you can't step up in my section. Ay, you can't step up in my section. Back in 92, EPA was lethal. Everybody dying back to back, so many people. Told my mama we need tinted windows, no see-through. All about the money, I feel like Beanie Siegel. Rarely go to church, but I pray for better days. Everybody trying to eat, I know it's some better ways. So my cousin don't get locked up on another case. On a t-shirt, I don't wanna ever see your face. I remember late nights, we was posted up. I was playing football in the yard, it was cold and fun. I know that if I call my family, they all showing up. I'ma take care of them, we all going up. Loyalty over love, that's something that I'm stuck with these days. They be so fake, so I'm barely trusting. My heart been broke, so you know I'm barely loving. I know my destiny, so you can't tell me nothing. You can't come up in my section. Growing up over here, it always got hectic. Ay, and you always gotta keep a weapon. 2,500 every day, I'ma rep it. Every day I pray that I go to heaven. My dad died when I was 5, I stopped crying at 11. Ay, you can't step up in my section. Ay, you can't step up in my section.
Kicking it. Kicking it. Man, kicking it, bro. Like, you know what? Like I said, man, the young generation is the popping generation. That's the generation that's going to keep this thing going. Over there on the West Coast, they're going to keep that going. But the young generation also have a valuable dispute when it comes to certain things. If you pay attention to the young generation, they ain't even got to be entertainers. They ain't even got to be rappers. They can just be regular individuals, regular young dudes, you feel me? 17, 18, 19, 20 years old or something like that. If you pay attention to them, listen to them when they talk, they have similar thoughts, similar movements to how the way it used to be in the 90s, if you get it. I know they seem violent and everything like that, but off the top, in the 90s, let's be real. Was anything calmly done? Was anybody sitting aside and saying, hey, let's not do that to them? Even though they just shot up that church over there and hit that old lady, right? Was it like that? No. I remember seeing bullets flying left to right. 5 minutes, somebody coming over there, knocking off a couple of their homies, and then they coming back over here and knocking off a couple of ours. And then I remember seeing so many white sheets. My mom did not allow me to come outside. If we was going to the store, we was going to the store with her. That was it. And coming back home. Back in the 90s was crazy. If any place that have gang infections, it was violent there back in the day. Straight up. I'm gonna be real with you. I can't even lie to you. If you look it up right now on YouTube, look up the 90s in Detroit, violent. The 90s in Chicago, woo, it was worse. The 90s that was in California, come on. We know Cali was getting popping for real back in the 90s. It wasn't, everything was coming up and things was coming up. That gang unit couldn't keep up with man, it was going down. For real. And that's partial to trait of what these young dudes is living by. But they make good music. You know what I'm saying? So on that note, you already know how this go. It's your only host, BZ995, MLGKI with in my section on WC Radio. Peace.
To the top of the globe, till the whole world knows my name, and then in the brightest light, then I'll be alright. To the top of the lungs they scream, with a crowd so big I can see a thing, and I can't stop now, no, 'cause it's all I know. Trying to take it to the top of the globe, 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 trying to take it to the top of the globe.
Before I forget to just mention, my goals are something that I'm trying to make achievements. I'm tired of dying out, life ain't nothing but pain. Every time I look at differentness, I think of my name. My shit is BC, ain't nobody else like this. Come on, stop trying to check, you can't like this. I'm so